of that very particular space or environment. Government is supposed to come out and express her feeling clearly that they don't want the people of that very particular environment to be in the business or to be in that environment.
Moving on, parts of Port Harcourt, the River State capital, are flooded today due to heavy rainfall. Our correspondent reports that Hospital Road, parts of Ngboba NTA Road, Oluobasanjo Road, Woji Road and other parts of GRA are all flooded. Recall that the flood outlook for the mentioned Port Harcourt City local government area, amongst others, will experience flooding. In another development, the River State government has been urged to fix the flooded Afara Egwimba Road in a Chia local government area of the state. A resident of Afara, Basil Wanwala, made the call, saying the bad state of the Afara Egwimba Road, which has become the major route for most travelers, is taking a toll on residents and commuters. Mr. Wanwala said farmers and students in the community resort to wearing rain boots to go about their daily life.
I want to use this medium to alert the state government over the bad situation of Afara Egwimba Road in Echie local government area. This road has been an alternative road to Port Harcourt-Aba Enugu Expressway, and the road now has finally collapsed. That the people of Afara community can no longer go to their home again unless you access other communities. Our school people no longer go to school again because of the bad road. Farmers don't go to farm again unless you have rain boots. On this note, I am calling on our governor. Please come to our rescue.
Still ahead, APC threatens sanctions against members who drag party to court. To stay tuned.
Democracy is the freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. Nigeria Info opens the mic. This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back. One of the lawyers of the APC in Rivers State, Jerome Chimene, says the party can now go ahead to hold its local government congress this Saturday. He told correspondent Sebi Ruwari that the move followed the ruling of the appeal court in Abuja yesterday. Recall that the River State High Court had immediately after the World Congresses of APC on July 31 restrained the party from conducting the local government and state congresses. Meanwhile, the APC in Rivers State has inaugurated 319 ward chairmen of 23 local government area of Rivers who were elected during ward congresses in July. This is ahead of its local government congresses on Saturday. Speaking shortly after inaugurating the ward executives, State Caretaker Committee Chairman of the APC, Isaac Ogbobula, told newsmen that the party is moving in the right direction, despite several court orders aimed at stopping the APC from carrying out its activities in the state. He congratulated the ward chairman and APC members who've been victorious, saying the party will be on the ballot and take over Government House in 2023. On the order staying the execution of an ex parte order by a River State High Court that stopped the scheduled local government congress of APC in the state, Mr. Ogbobula said it is unfortunate that the judiciary has been turned into a supermarket. In the meantime, the South-South Zonal Caretaker Secretary of the APC, David Okumba, says the order by Delta State High Court sacking the Mala Buni-led APC will be challenged. Mr. Okumba, in an interview, however, said the local government congresses will be peaceful. He said everyone who have been given forms will be allowed to contest and no one will be excluded. He also called on everyone to join hands to build the party. Still on this, the APC has threatened sanctions against members who drag the party to court. The Secretary of the APC Caretaker Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee, Senator James Akpanudo-Adair, spoke today at the party's National Secretariat Abuja while reacting to yesterday's ruling of the Delta State High Court that sacked the Governor Mala Buni-led committee. He said the committee is on firm ground to conduct its planned congresses. He also charged members of the Congress's committee never to allow anyone hijack the process in the states.
Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that the assignment, as well as the earlier World Congresses nationwide, is legally protected. We are on a solid ground. Consequently, the CACPC ratified and adopt the results of parties' earlier nationwide World Congresses held on Saturday, 31st July 2021. However, any state caretaker committee who swears in any person not elected through a Congress conducted by the designated National Congress Committee of the party is hereby declared null and void.
In business news, Amazon is offering a £50 weekly bonus for permanent staff at some UK locations for turning up to work on time. The reward is for people who have 100% attendance, excluding time taken off for sickness linked to disability and COVID. Amazon said the enticement will help it meet summer and Christmas demand. In entertainment, Nigerian sonorous singer Thames is to be amongst featured artists on Drake's forthcoming highly anticipated album, Certified Lover Boy. Making the announcement, the Canadian superstar singer, in some Billboard adverts in Lagos, announced that Thames will feature on the album, which will be released tomorrow. In sporting news, Ikeria Iyazi has increased Team Nigeria's medals at the ongoing 2020 Paralympic Games in Tokyo by winning the bronze medal in the women's seated shot put event. In the final of the event's F57 class at the Olympic Stadium, Iyazi had a season-best throw of 10.40 meters to finish third and claim the bronze medal.
And now, we'll bring you news from around the world.
In foreign news, at least 15 people are dead after flash flooding and tornadoes hit the northeast U.S. Some people were trapped in flooded basements. One body was retrieved from a vehicle. Footage showed water pouring into subway stations and people's homes. The governors of New York and New Jersey declared a state of emergency. Almost all New York subway lines are closed. Many flights and trains out of New York and New Jersey have been suspended. And that does it here on the news this evening. But before we go, here's a quick look at the major stories. Earlier on, we told you traders say they have been left stranded with the demolition of the Oginiwa slaughter market amidst heavy security today. Parts of Port Harcourt are flooded due to heavy rainfall. APC has threatened to sanction members who dragged the party to court. And from the foreign scene, you heard flash floods and tornadoes in northeast US have left at least 15 people dead. The news is edited by Choma Ezenwafo. For eyewitness reports and breaking news stories, do contact our newsroom on 0818 900 0017. For more stories, do visit www.nigeriainfo.fm. Cloudy weather is expected in Port Harcourt this evening. I am Carl Orakwue. To enjoy your evening.